Check out these beautiful hatch chilies. We're going to roast them. I'm going to show you how to in today's video. And it's really easy to do. I have a gas stove, and so we're just going to roast it over the gas stove. And all we need to do is turn on our gas stove. And we're just going to put them over the fire. I'll do a couple at a time. Last year I blew it and I forgot to roast my chilies, and so I had to buy the can. And I hate wasting money like that. But you can see that it's already making the popping noise, and it's making, that's how it's roasting. So it's charring the skin. And that's what we want. And we're going to char all the sides. It's kind of like roasting marshmallows in a way, but healthier for you. And if you don't have an electric stove, you could go ahead and roast it in a broiler. Do it in a toaster oven or your oven. I like to use the toaster oven in the summertime because then your whole kitchen doesn't heat up. And don't be afraid if it gets blackened. This is my favorite way because you can control it better and it's faster. But we just want that nice smoky flavor. Alright, so here's the chilies. They've been sitting a while, so they're nice and steamed. And so now all I have to do is take off the charred part, and you're going to see how easily this kind of slides off. It's like a membrane. Nice and slippery. So you want this part off. And then what you're left with is just the chili part. And it's kind of like I said, slippery. That's all you have to do, and it'll slide off. If you didn't roast the chili in some parts, then you might have a little bit of trouble removing it, but it'll come off. You just have to peel it a little bit. Alright, so it's simply just a matter of chopping these up. It's pretty easy to do. And the reason why I like to do it this way is because you know the type of chili, you know, the quality of chili that you're going to be putting into this stuff. Because when you buy canned stuff, you don't know, is it the reject stuff or is it high quality? And they charge you a lot. I think it's like a couple bucks now for a can of the chilies from one of these guys. And I never really use a full can of the chili, so this way you can monitor how much you put in to each container. And I use just like one of these guys for like a thing of chili. These are pretty spicy. I just tasted them. These are hot. So I really don't want to put too much in. I only really cook for 2 people. So for me, doing things this way is better because then I'm not wasting. And it's really economical. This whole thing, 9 chilies that were really nice chilies because I hand-picked them, only costed $1.42. It was 88 cents a pound. And so that's pretty cheap. Less than 1 can. And you know that you're doing it, so it's going to be clean. You don't have to worry about the lining of the can. I just saw a documentary on that. That was kind of scary. And I tried growing the hatch chilies before a couple times, and I only got like one chili off of it. I don't think it grows in my zone. They grow in New Mexico. And if you don't want to roast them, Sprouts will roast them for you. I think you have to buy a whole box though, and that's like 20 bucks. And what are you going to do with all that chili unless you use a lot of it? So this will last me until next year. Like I usually do about 6 of these little silicone things. These are just cupcake liners, and if you've seen any of my other videos, you'll know that I use these a lot. These are great because when you freeze them, these just pop right out, so they're really easy to get the contents out. So I highly recommend. These are horrible for making cupcakes, but great for doing stuff like this. I showed you guys a quick tip on chicken stock using this method. So it's just a nice size, and it will give you a good portion and easy to pop out. So all I do is I just stick these onto a tray, and I'll freeze it, and then when I need it, I'll put it in a Ziploc freezable bag or a Tupperware container that you can freeze, and then sometimes I put it in a container and then Ziploc it up so that it won't do freezer burn, and then just pop it out as you need it. Or if you want to reuse these things after it freezes, just pop them out and they'll retain its shape. So either way. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I appreciate your likes and subscribes and your comments. So until next time, remember, life after 40 is good, and so are Hatch chilies. Smells so good. All right, take care. Bye.